Good morning. Welcome, well, not to the garden. I'm in the kitchen right now doing a little bit of kind of planning and thinking. Luckily, so last night we had 27-degree-ish frost. I just checked on the garden. Everything looks great. No damage, nothing looks as sad as it did yesterday morning. Everything looks pretty good. I may go out and water things down a little bit in the next, I don't know, hour or so. It's like 9:30 in the morning right now. So I may go out and water things off before the sun really hits them, but I honestly don't even think I need to because it looks pretty good. I do need to get out and open the unheated greenhouse though, because we are getting back up into like 50s Fahrenheit and the warm weather is here. So I looked at our extended forecast and I feel like this is what we all do right now this time of year. It's like the 10-day forecast is everything. I looked at our 10-day forecast. Technically, we don't have another last frost. There's one night that's like 33 degrees Fahrenheit supposed to be on, I think, somewhere in the first week of April. So now I'm debating. I kind of really want to bring my tomato plants outside. I feel like everything indoors it's doing okay, but it's definitely like, it just needs that real sunlight and that real life. It's, you know, it's ready to kind of get some real life going. So I don't know. I'm gonna hold off for a couple days and not take anything out. I did have a fun delivery though, and I actually shot the footage of opening and unboxing this plant a couple days ago, so I'm going to insert that in a minute. But I got a really fun delivery of Brazilian bell vine, and I will go ahead and put in the footage of me opening the package because it was super fun to get some plants, and it's always interesting ordering plants online. That's always kind of an interesting process. So check out these few clips about how that went, and then I'll check back in. Hey there. So plant unboxing. Let's see what we have here. I actually ordered these plants from Baker Creek, and I don't even remember the name of them, but they're this really cool red flowering vine. So let me see if I get this open and I can even remember what the name of it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're like really live plants. I wasn't sure if these were going to be like, you know, just bare roots, but these are actually live plants. And look, there's one of the flowers. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. So these are, I have one here. This is a Brazilian bellflower. Oh my gosh, and this is super cool. I don't know why I thought I had two coming. I don't think I ordered two. I think I just ordered one. I was ordering seeding and I just saw this and threw it in my cart, and as I said, yeah, I kind of like, I don't know. Oh, there are three. Oh, okay. It comes in a pack of 3. All right, that's what I thought. Cute. These are these really cool vines. They're supposed to be really great for hanging baskets. I just thought that was the prettiest little flower when I saw that on the website. I'm so excited that this one has a flower on it. These look beautiful. Yeah, so they came in this nice little little plastic bag, which is perfect, and they're adorable. They look like they just came out of their 6-packs. They look totally happy, really fresh. They came really quickly. This is great. I've had hit or miss experiences online. So last year I ordered a bunch of things online, and I had some good luck and some bad luck. So some came at the right time and was really great and planted out and worked well. And then some things, I had a couple plants that were like the shipping, I don't know if the shipping was delayed or the quantities were delayed, but they basically came like middle to end of summer. And then I was never able to really get them established. I had honeysuckle that just like completely died, and it was kind of sad. So this is really wonderful. I ordered these, as I said, from Baker Creek. Their live plants sell out pretty fast, so I don't know by the time I post this if these will even still be available. But if they are, a fun little vine. I think I'm gonna put a few of them maybe in a, like one of them in a hanging basket, one or two in a hanging basket. I may put one inside. They're supposed to be really great houseplants as well. They are tender annuals, so they are not going to be living outside yet. I'm going to pot these up and actually bring them indoors so that they don't get killed by the frost. Let me grab a couple little pots here, and basically just going to put them in a couple little 4-inch pots, and then once it warms up, we'll be able to move them out into their final homes. It's always good to keep these little like 4-inch pots after you buy a plant. They make the perfect little pot for, you know, for planting something like this when you just need to get a little start established or bump something up. And you can kind of reuse this pot, which is always, you know, that always feels good too. And that'll be perfect. I'm gonna water in. I think I'm just gonna take the whole thing upstairs and put it in somewhere like a warm sunny window and basically just let these grow on for the next couple weeks. It's not too long before they'll be able to be outside, but for right now I don't want to risk it. All right, there we are. What could be better than a little tray of plants? I'm so happy with these. These are cute. This is what you want to see. Either a bare root, a completely bare root that arrives early in the season and can break dormancy in your environment, or a seedling kind of plant that looks like this. This is the best case scenario when you're ordering plants online. And yeah, as I said, I've just had mixed from, I don't have any affiliation. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I got these from Baker Creek, Brazilian Belvine. I've ordered like my lemon tree from Stark Brothers and had wonderful luck. Beautiful trees, super healthy, great quality. And then I've ordered from some of those like big, cost-effective kind of companies. I don't want to name names, but you'll see them when you're looking for plants, and had hit or miss luck. Sometimes it's been great, and sometimes, as I said, things have gotten delayed and they just haven't grown well. So I don't know, it's tricky. It's always kind of easier, I think, and probably just a safer bet to get things from the garden center. But you know, these were a great price and super fun. I don't know if they are going to have them in the garden center. I've never seen them before. This is a new one to me, and it's always fun to find new annuals. You know, after you've been gardening for a few years, you realize you start to see the same things over and over again, and there's new colors and new varieties, but sometimes it's fun to find like an all new, completely new plant to you. I just love that. Anyways, personally, I'm, you know, not that gardening gets monotonous, because I do always find something to learn and it's always interesting, but sometimes it is a lot of the same things. And so for me personally, I love the hunt. I love exploring something new. I love learning new things and trying it out and seeing if it's going to work. So finding a fun, kind of strange variety like this is pretty cool. Okay, this is getting heavy. I'm gonna go put it in a nice, warm, sunny spot to live. All right. So they've been inside for a couple of days. They're still looking absolutely beautiful. The one flower is starting to die a little bit. I'll show you where they've been hanging out, but they're doing very well. Here they are, just up on the top of my bookshelf. But there's so many flowers on these, and that's just, oh my gosh, so exciting, so nice to see. So I'm gonna have to get some pots for these. I think I want them growing off of my patio. That's gonna be the plan for where they're gonna grow, but they're gonna be really beautiful. So I'm just holding them off in here, and I think that's what I really need to do with everything. So anyways, the moral of the story is we are waiting a little bit longer until we put the plants out, and that is really the best situation. So trust me, from a very impatient, very reckless gardener, I've learned over the years that when you put the plants out too early to harden them off, all that ends up happening is that you end up carting them in and out of the house and in and out of the house and in and out. So anyways, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we get into April, within that full 10-day period, before I start thinking about actually bringing things out and hardening them off. So for today, the rest of the plans is just, just gonna water the seedlings, keep taking care of them, head outside, probably water the garden again, hopefully to get past any frost issues. And now I don't really need to worry about a ton of a frost. So that is still all good news here. Okay, I wanted to pop out here and just give you a quick update on how everything is looking out here after another night with a frost, so I ran down to throw in a load of laundry, and I thought I would just show you this. Anyways, let me show you how the garden is looking, because yeah, it looks so much better than it did yesterday morning. You'll be able to see that we did not get nearly as cold of a frost. So here is the hanging basket that yesterday got hit pretty hard. One, it recovered beautifully after we watered it. A few of the flowers died. You can see it looks like more flowers are dead than usually there would be, but I will groom those back and there'll be no issue. But the leaves look great. It just doesn't look nearly as cold damaged as it did yesterday morning. The lettuce looks like maybe, okay, so like maybe there's a bit of damage here, but I will water this all again, and I think hopefully we'll have the same results as yesterday, where it all just perked back up and did just fine. And then of course today it's gonna get warm and we don't have to worry about this going forward. So one more day. There's the tiniest bit of ice on the container pond. There's just the tiniest bit of ice, like not even. So definitely didn't get as cold as last night. So I'm just gonna turn on the sprinklers and do a quick water in here. I'm gonna leave this greenhouse closed until the sun is all the way up and into the garden, and then I'll open that up just to give the last little bit of time for it to really warm up. And since I'm doing laundry today, my laundry's down here on this floor, I will be up and down all day, so I'll be able to hopefully remember to open it. And then I'll probably close it tonight, although most of our nights coming up are at 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I haven't been closing it when we get to 40 degrees Fahrenheit because I'm just, I'm not worried about the plants in there with a 40-degree temperature. It should be totally fine. But I'm really happy to see, like, even the peas down here in this pot look so good. They are doing so much better than they were yesterday. They just look totally so much happier. And I see some little sprouts. If you know, is this what the Heliopsis looks like when it's coming back? I can't tell if that's a weed or if that's my Heliopsis coming back up in this pot. Anyways, yeah, so much less damage. Parsley looks happy. So that is good. I am glad we did not lose a bunch of plants. That would have been super sad. When we got that really deep freeze around Christmas time, it totally took out like all of my lettuce, and even a bunch of my kale got hit really hard with that. And it was so sad because if not, all of those plants, like if we had not gotten that freeze, all those plants would still be growing right now. So I was gonna be really sad if we had another one of those like random really cold freezes and then we lost all the spring crops, but looks like we are in the clear. So I'm just gonna water these things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.